of veterans, a lot of experience.
Kevin, how much time do we have? I mean, do we have time to do a whole podcast? I mean, it's everything. They know more about the game. They're smarter. They've seen it all. They have developed a professionalism and a mental toughness. They've been through every situation. I could go on and on.
And there's that fine line between being too weighted in that direction and not having the kind of skilled players, the youth, that can drive that engine.
Yeah, I think having a good mix of youth and veterans is very important to teams.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after
Hero, and the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Lopez passes to Kuzma. Lopez, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Kuzma, and too long on the shot. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Shot's good by Hero.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Lillard after Tyler Hero's bucket. Lopez sets a screen for Kuzma. And Ware pulls it down. The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Wiggins passes to Ware. Burks kicks to Hero. Shoots it. And another basket for Miami.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Lopez, a screen on Hero. Lillard against Hero. Out to Kuzma. Another miss by Kuzma. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Here's Adebayo. He trains the quick shot.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Kuzma outside. Giannis outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Kuzma passes to Lillard. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Wiggins kicks to Burks. Pass to Ware, the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Antetokounmpo up top. He's guarded by Adebayo. Here's Kuzma. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat lead by 2 and will be. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
We've got Duncan Robinson. Anderson is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Shots good by Hero.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
And Love gets it to go.
And there aren't many big men who've been more comfortable on a catch-and-shoot jumper than Love. He's very polished in that situation.
Portis a screen on Hero. Trent outside, launches a 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. The Heat leading by 3. Anderson passes to Hero. Outside Robinson from past the arc, and the Heat another 3.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Portis a screen on Hero. Trent outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Here's Anderson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Bobby Portis. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Miami.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Ware's checked in, and Bam Adebayo subbed in for Robinson. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Andrew Wiggins, who's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Hero. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Outside Robinson. Pass to Wiggins. Heat moving the ball around. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. I had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Portis finds Prince. Kuzma outside. Here's Portis. Three-pointer, Lillard. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Pass to Ware from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Kuzma outside. And the dunk by Lopez.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Adebayo passes to Ware, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And not every big guy can make that play. Adebayo has the patience and awareness to do so.
Back to Lillard. Pass to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's tipped. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Heat leading by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And get ready for the half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Hero. Fires the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Back to Lillard. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. And I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. Burks' shot is good.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pass to Prince. Lillard with it. And here's Kuzma. Over Wiggins. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Kuzma's got 8 points.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Pass to Lillard. Five to shoot. They now take the lead. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Here's where. Wiggins outside. Heat moving the ball around. Hero against Lillard. Adebayo with the screen on Lillard. Hero kicks to Wiggins. Shoots over Kuzma. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Out to the Adebayo. Stolen by Prince. Giannis with it. Picked up by Hero. Kuzma, right side. Back to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Lopez. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big foul.
Wiggins passes to Hero. To end the run. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 14 points for him.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
To the inside. 1 second left. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
The third quarter comes to a close. Bucks lead by 4. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports.
Welcome to the fourth.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here are the Heat now. We've got Tyler Hero. Duncan Robinson out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Jovic in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Hero.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Antetokounmpo passes to Trent. There's the drive. Off target at the rim. Miami's on 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Pass to Jovic. Here's Larson. Now here's Anderson. Now Hero, guarded by Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. Hero's got 10 points in just the second half.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
It's tipped. Stolen by Hero. Here's Jovic, defended by Portis. Jovic, no good. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Porter. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Now, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David. Prince against Burks. Pass to Hero. From outside the arc. Miami no good on that time either.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Here's Giannis. And it's Miami with the rebound. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Hero. Giannis high post. Adebayo on him. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Such a wide open look. Burks has got it all tied up now for the Heat.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Here's Lillard. Money!
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
Hero from long range. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lillard attacking. Count it!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
There's 18 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Hero, it drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And it's Wiggins missing. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. We've got Ball, Josh Giddey out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. Buzelis, Ball left side. Strus against Giddey. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. Garland looking around. Down low. Outside for Mitchell. From outside the arc. Can't hit that one. And Ball will bring it up here for the Bulls. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out, it's back to the basics, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Cleveland has possession. Chicago making their last shot. For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Outside Mitchell. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Vucevic, a screen on Strus. Here's Giddey. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Now here's Mobley. Hunter the screen from deep. Mitchell. And Cleveland another three.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
White on the wing. Pass to Vucevic. Over Allen. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by White.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Garland. Fires the three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision making is so impressive.
Graham, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
Okoro is checked in for Mobley. Outside Jones. Picked by Smith. Here's the three. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Garland finds Hunter. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Patrick Williams. It's his first trip to the line. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
Giddey's checked in for Chicago.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Williams against Hunter. Clock at 6. Unloads from 13. And he hits the jumper.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
The swim move for 3. Fires in the triple.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cleveland on top, up 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Dosunmu is out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Smith. And it's Williams in at the power forward. Here's Jerome. Pass to Hunter. Mobley with it. Guarded now by Williams. And the shot goes. Mobley's gotten his first points in this one.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
It's Giddey on the wing. By Okoro. And it's Giddey missing.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Here's Jones. After the basket by Cleveland. Lets it go from 11. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Cavaliers leading. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Mobley. Mobley on a screen. And here's Hunter from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hunter's got 6. Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
A different look for Cleveland. Strus comes in for Okoro, and Darius Garland subbed in for Green. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Dosunmu. Now here's Jones. 5 points in the game. Giddey finds Williams. To halt the run, and it's Vucevic getting it to go. He has 6.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Pass to Jerome. Outside Strus. Here's Hunter. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Hunter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Giddey. Now Vucevic. Covered by Mobley. Tries a 10-footer. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Hard to deny Vuce inside when he can play over or through you.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Jerome. Outside Garland. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Jerome. Uzelis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Giddey. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Jones, the pass to Vucevic. And here's White. Pass to Vucevic. On target from range. Vucevic has got 13 now.
You gotta love the response by Vuce. That's how you get your revenge.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. On the wing, Mitchell. 3-pointer off the mark. The Bulls trail by 3. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, the sweet crossover, too.
I love seeing Ball be aggressive on offense. Good at knowing when to take initiative.
Garland against Jones. Outside Garland. Hunter on the wing. The layup off target. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Cleveland on top, up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
27. Cleveland presents the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court start.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Now here's Mobley. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell on the run. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 11 points.
And once Mitchell has any bit of momentum behind you, you are absolutely in trouble. He is terrific at scoring through contact.
Drops in the 3.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Mobley. Mobley is screen on White. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 13 points in the game.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Bulls. Strus up top. Giddey defends. From deep, Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. 2-point game. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Here's Ball. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. And that one's good. Mitchell.
The control and precision of Mitchell's jumpers. Oh, it's a beautiful thing to watch.
Outside Giddey. Ball, a screen on Strus. From deep, Giddey. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. The Cavs have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Ryan, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Outside Giddey. Count it.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. No good on the 3. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Ball finds White. Now Vucevic. Pass to Giddey. Over Garland. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Back to Garland. Outside Hunter. Now here's Garland. He's got 5. And Mitchell with the slam.
I see you, Mr. Mitchell. Now look, for a 6'1" guard, this man can absolutely fly.
Pass to Williams. Ball with it. Here's Vucevic. Allen defending. With 1 on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Cleveland has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. On the court for Chicago, we've got Smith, Josh Giddey out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Collins in at the 5, roaming the paint. Sinks it from distance.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Collins outside. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And the three-pointer goes. Garland's got 6 here in the quarter.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Jones in the post, guarded by Garland. Jones' shot is good.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Ball in for Jones. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Really left him alone that time. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
Mitchell misses. The Bulls trail by 3. Ball passes to Giddey. Now here's White. Vucevic with it. Allen defending. Fader on the way. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And Vooch is an effective shooter, especially from that mid-range area.
Mitchell against White. Now here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Can't get it to fall. Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. White can't hit. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 1. That one goes. Count it.
You see how smoothly Mitchell gets into his shot. That's elite.
The Bulls have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Here's Vucevic. Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Allen with a screen on White. To the paint. He connects!
Big Jared Allen outshining the bright lights.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Ball passes to Vucevic.
Because he can commit from all three levels, Vucevic is a tricky cover.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within 2 here. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Mobley up top, pass to Mitchell. And he buries it.
The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Allen. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Ooh, Vooch, the big man, makes the biggest play of the night.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
The kick out to Ball. The 3 is up. He connects! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
Coaches loving the ball movement.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2. Now Ball. Here's Vucevic. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win.
Blow. Here we go. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle.
And these are the kind of plays where Bam Adebayo has a chance to show off all of those skills.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Adebayo. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Adebayo's got 5 now. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Sinks the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Burks. Back to Adebayo. Burks sets a screen for Adebayo. Clock at 4. And Boston with the rebound. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now, of course, I asked Coach what his plan was about defending Jason Tatum, and he said, I told our guys just to play smart, to play up on him, but not get baited into fouls, and try to get a hand in his face. Now, that's a difficult challenge for any defense, so we'll see what happens tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. Wiggins surveying the floor. deep, Adebayo. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Out to White. A 3 ball. And Ware pulls it down.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Wiggins outside. This one for three. Connects from three-point range.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
Holiday, a screen on Wiggins. And here's Brown outside. Not going to go that time. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by one. Over Holiday. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Such a smooth shooter. Assertive Hero right now on offense.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Holiday. Pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Hero. Burks with it. Ware kicks to Hero. There's a good screen. Over Holiday. Hero, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
White, good.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Pass to Burks. Adebayo with a screen for Burks. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Right back after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Horford. Tatum out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Hauser. Pass to Horford. No good. Shot missing.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And here's Love. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Horford. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Hauser's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Shot from free throw range, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Yeah, I'm looking over at the coaching staff, smiles on their face. That's what they want. Holiday very skilled at getting to that spot and hitting a J.
Back to Hero. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Hero's got 6 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Kicks it out to Hero. Anderson outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anderson's got his first basket.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim.
Timeout.
Maybe you foul him there?
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Wiggins comes in for Hero. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now here's Porzingis. T right on him. And a missed layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Adebayo against Horford. The shot's good. He has 7.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Holiday. Pocket 6. Fades. And the basket by Horford.
Even when the defense contests Horford's jumper, he can still bury it. It's all about his rhythm.
Holiday against Burks. Over to the left wing. Here's Adebayo. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Horford. And Porzingis launches it from deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Celtics lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Now, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Andrew Wiggins is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. And a wide open look for Hero. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
Back to Adebayo. Burks looking around. Good on the jump shot. Now it's a 3-point Heat lead. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017, he's come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. They set the screen. Pass to Ware from the arc. Hands it from downtown. Ware's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Inside, here's Brown, and he banks in the layup. Brown's got 8.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And here's Burks. He's got 5. Hero. And the basket is good. Hero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
1:31 left to play in the third. Outside, White. Shot clock at 6. Left side, Porzingis. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That's some great awareness. The clock's running down. Porzingis with the presence of mind to know just how much time was left and beats the shot clock.
Hero on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Hero kicks to Burks. For 3, bangs home the trifecta. 8 points for him.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Boston. Hero passes to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Holiday. Hero no good. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. That gives them the lead. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And guys, really no surprise to see Brown flourishing on offense. He is just fearless on that end.
Here's Hero. It's good. Hero's got 6 here in this quarter. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Torrey Craig is out there with Horford. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Pritchard. Tatum with the screen on Hero. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Miami's gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. There's Hero with the 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
The 3 from Tatum.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And the shot is good. Hero's got 11 points here in just the second half.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. White, wide open. He fires. Good on the 3-point shot. White's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
We'll take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Outside, Hero. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Holiday with it. Here he goes. Brown outside. Pulls from the top of the key. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Stolen by Tatum. Tatum taking it in. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Really easy to appreciate Tatum's ability. Doesn't back away from the contact when he's in attack mode at the rim.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Hero against Holiday. Hero attacking. Count that one. Hero's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Inside, Tatum automatic.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside, Hero. Adebayo with this screen on Hubbard. Hero, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
To take the lead. Got it.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Holiday against Hero. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Adebayo with this screen on White. Shot clock at 5. Burks the pass to Adebayo. Great D that time from Tatum. And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, man. And Wiggins stepping up in a big moment. That's huge for this ball club.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Pass to Burks. 3-pointer. The 3 won't fall. And now we've got the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Hero kicks to Adebayo. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
You can feel the extra tension in the air.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Over Garland. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Mobley outside. Mitchell against Prince. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Lopez.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. And it's good. 2 points.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, then he pulls the string on you.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, VA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Prince on the attack. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Garland feeling it out a bit. Outside Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. The 3 from Prince. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Allie LaForce spoke with Kenny Atkinson. Allie?
Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Mitchell. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 7.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Hunter's checked in for the Cavs. Okoro comes in for Strus. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
Outside Hunter, pass to Mitchell. Up and over Porter. Mitchell misses.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Trent's shot is off.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And here's Hunter from the arc. On target from range.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
Now Lillard. There's the 3. Sinks the tray. 7 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Cleveland on top. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
They've got Okoro. Ty Jerome is out there with Green. Then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Mobley in at center. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Cleveland shooting their first free throw this game.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
And Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, continues to flesh out his jumper over time. I mean, you have to at least try to get a hand in his face when he's rising up from there, but that's much easier said than done.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Strus, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Second free throw, no good. Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. And here's Porter outside, and the rebound goes to Cleveland. For three. Hunter can't get it to go. And so Porter will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game to the middle. Here's Trent, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And you can just see and feel Antetokounmpo elevating his playmaking skills, really looking to get his teammates involved.
A different look for Cleveland. Mitchell's checked in for Okoro, and Garland is subbed in for Jerome. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. From outside, Mitchell is good.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
Lillard outside. On the wing, Kuzma. Here's Prince. Now here's Lopez. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Outside Strus. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, power move by Mitchell.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
Pass to Kuzma. It's Lopez, high post. Here's Prince. Lillard right side. The floater. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And these shots demonstrate how locked in Lillard is. Just embracing the challenge of scoring on physical defenders.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen's checked in. Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. On the wing, Strus. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. The three is up. And Cleveland another three.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
Portis outside. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Lopez for three. Connects from downtown. Lopez has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside Garland. Pass to Strus. And here's Allen. Here's Mobley. From down in the low post, it goes. Mobley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And that concludes the first half. Cavaliers ahead, up by 6. All right, Allie's red. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Torian Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Mobley, a screen on Prince. From deep, Mitchell. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 18.
The answer from Mitchell, a 3 of his own.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Lillard outside. Lopez, the screen on Garland. For 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Strus the pass to Garland. Over Prince. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince. For 3, here's Lillard. Such a sweet stroke from Damian Lillard.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Mobley with it. Back to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. From behind the arc. And Cleveland another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Pass to Prince. And the layup is good. Give him 8 points now.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
Now Strus. Mobley outside. And here's Allen. Inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. A different look for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Strus. And Jerome subbed in for Darius Garland. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Smith, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Here he goes. Takes one from 10 feet. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Mitchell's got 26.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Portis a screen. For three, here's Lillard. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Mobley, a screen on Portis. And he lobs it up top. Woo!
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Darius Garland. Tristan Thompson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Jerome in a shooting guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. On the wing, Green, covered by Strus. Drains the triple.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Garland. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Bucks trail by 10. Shoots. Trent's shot is off.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Antetokounmpo. And here's Hunter for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Hunter. Antetokounmpo. Bam!
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. 2 minutes going by here in the 4th. Counted from distance. Mitchell's got 29 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter here. A nice shot by Lillard. The Cavaliers lead by 6. Mobley outside. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Allen with a screen on Prince. From deep, Mitchell. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Antetokounmpo. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter. The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside Garland. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Cavaliers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
It's stolen by Garland. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Down by 12. And Lopez gets it to go. And here comes Cleveland. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside Garland. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a
And it's Atlanta to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Rizachet in at the 3 spot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Rizachet ready to go once he got it.
So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization, is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
And here is Hero. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Hero passes to Wiggins. Pass to Burks. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Hero, no good. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And that one's good. Daniels.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Burks. Outside, Hero. Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Okongwu finds Young. 1:09 left here in the opening quarter. From 15 feet away, again, the Hawks good for 2.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Dyson Daniels. And it's LeVert in for Trae Young. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Anderson, he's checked in for Kevin Love.
Now in the game, number 20, Anderson.
Anderson right side. Adebayo with a screen for Anderson. Takes it inside. Makes it off the glass.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Atlanta leading by 3. Pass to Rizachet. And here is Capella. Here's LeVert. Johnson with a screen on Mitchell. And LeVert, here we go. Johnson, a putback. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Anderson outside. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Capella. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks on top. They're up by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
On the court for Atlanta, Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Reza Shea in a shooting guard. Anderson's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Shots good by Hero.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Reza Shea wide open. Again, the Hawks score.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Jovic. Still scoreless. Pass to Hero. Here's the screen. To the middle. Here's Larson. Here's the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. For the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella. Young is subbed in for Reza Shea. Here's Okongwu. Here's LeVert. The Hawks again can't hit. The Heat trail by 4. And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
Here's Young after Tyler Hero's bucket. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Back to Hero. There's a screen for the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Young looking it over. And the layup is good. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Atlanta making some changes. Jalen Johnson's checked in for George Niang. Reza Shea is coming in for Mann. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Karis LeVert. Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Ware. Back to Mitchell. 55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Inside. Okongwu kicks to Daniels. Mitchell against Young. Shot clock at 5. Over Mitchell. And again, it's Trae Young. Young's got 11.
And the thing about Young's jumper, it's almost intimidating. And that unlocks so many other options for him.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Adebayo, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Johnson outside. Okongwu dishes to Young. Pass to Daniels. The three. Trains it from beyond the arc. And now a 5-point Hawks lead and some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And get ready for the half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Andrew Wiggins is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the center, filling out the middle. It's the group on the floor for Miami. It's blocked. Young against Hero. On the wing, Wiggins. Outside, Hero. Over Young. Rebound by the Hawks.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Wiggins outside. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Shots good by Hero.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Trains the three-pointer.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami.
Now in the game, number 55, Duncan Robinson.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Out left to the wing. Outside, Hero. Young with the steal. Riza in the corner. The Hawks working the ball around. There's the three. Young, no good. The Heat trail by 7. To the inside. Here's Ware. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
We haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now, here is Young. He's got 11. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game. Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Riza. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Daniels. And Robinson wide open, he shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Young, true on the 14-footer. 16 points for Trae Young.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Adebayo's got 6.
Well, it's hard to stop him once he's at the rim. That's a strong move.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got LeVert. Terrence Mann is out there with George Niang. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Buffkin in at the 1 spot. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Hero. Here's Buffkin. Niang with the ball. Pass to Buffkin. Hits from the high post. And the Hawks lead by 5.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Mann. Here's Buffkin. Pass to LeVert. In the corner, it's Capella. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's LeVert missing. The Heat trail by 5. To the left side wing. Here's Larson. And it's Miami with another.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance. And trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David.
A true highlight of Richard's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
That one drops for him.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Pass to Daniel. J with it. Down low. Here's Young. And no good that time. Great D that time from Hero. Adebayo passes to Hero. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And now just a 2-point Atlanta lead. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. He gets that one.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Young against Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Drops in the tray. Hero's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Heat.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
For Miami, they've gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Back to Wiggins. To take the lead. Johnson with the rebound.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Here's Young. It's in.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2-for-1. We'll see if they try.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hero passes to Wade. Yes!
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. Here's Hero. Wiggins outside to tie it up. Count it! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Young way outside, and that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result, but I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
They've got Wiggins, Tyler Hero out there with Alec Brooks. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the 5.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now, here's Adebayo. After the miss from Trae Young. Baseline try. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Wiggins. Hero's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami. Young against Hero. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Johnson to the paint. Here's Okongwu. Good. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Now, here is Young. After Tyler Hero's miss, it's stolen by Adebayo. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Hero. Good!
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Young for three. The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's Miami winning this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came to David. Thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
passer, a conference assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Brown in at the small forward.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill, but JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And Cleveland has possession, following the bucket by Boston. Back to Strus. And he lays it up and in.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
Oh, got that one up quick. Tatum's got 6.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum, ready to catch it and score it immediately.
Outside Mitchell. Garland with a screen on White. The 3 from Mitchell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Porzingis. It's Brown on the wing. Mobley grabs the board.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Allen finds Mitchell. Launches a 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Outside Holiday. Here's Tatum. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. A different look for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Mobley. And Okoro is subbed in for Strus. Boston shooting their first free throw of the game. Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
Al Horford's checked in for Jason Tatum. Now here's Allen. Pass to Hunter from deep three-point range. Boston pulls it in.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Now Mitchell. 43 seconds left in the first. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
White, the pass to Porzingis. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Allen against Porzingis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
Here's Tatum. 9 points in the game. The 3-ball. Nails it from 3. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
DeAndre Hunter is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Javonte Green. Then there's Isaac Okoro. And it's Jerome in at the point. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Pass to Tatum. Out to Craig. Fires the three. Jerome grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Hunter with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. And a missed layup. Celtics lead by 6. Here's Tatum. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. The NBA is in good hands. I'll tell you, a ton of traffic around him, big bodies, and Donovan Mitchell just so tough in there.
Outside Porzingis. And here's Brown for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley outside. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Back to Garland. Over Porzingis. Garland, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
With the floater. Pass to Strus. He drops it from range. Strus has got 5 points.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Holiday passes to Brown. Back to Holiday. Outside, Brown. Outside, Holiday. Tatum, a screen on Garland. 3-pointer, Holiday. Strus grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
And Cleveland making a change here. Allen's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Hauser, he's checked in for Tatum. Brown with it. Wow, gutsy finish inside by Brown.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And a deep three from Garland. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Boston out in front. They're up by 3. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Brown in at the 3. The score now all even.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Strus grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Allen. Outside Garland. Right wing. Mobley finds Allen. Now here's Garland. Over Holiday. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Garland's got 5 points.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. Pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a 3-level scorer. Knocks down the 3 with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity.
Back to Garland. Pass to Strus. Holiday against Garland. Oh, get up, Donovan. Wow.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. Takes the 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And here's Strus. Launches it from deep. Holiday grabs the miss. Brown inside. Covered by Strus. Outside Holiday. Tatum looking it over. Porzingis with a screen on Mobley. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Shoots over Allen. Porzingis punishing inside.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over White. Donovan Mitchell with a nice move. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
Right side, Porzingis. With the teardrop. Ooh, Porzingis using that length in the paint.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Outside Strus. Back to Garland. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer. Garland's got 8.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside, Brown. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Strus. Here's Mobley, pounded by Tatum. Mobley down low, misses the layup. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Boston out in front, leading by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Tatum. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Max Strus. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jerome in a 2-guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Outside Garland, the 3, and Cleveland another 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Boston's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Floats one. Pritchard, no good. Cleveland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Thompson finds Strus. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. Hunter the screen. And the Cavaliers another 3.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter, and Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. A big group substitution here for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
Appreciate the report, Allie. From the elbow, and it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Mobley.
I think you have got to be aware when Mitchell has the ball in his hands. This guy is going to be aggressive anytime he gets a chance.
Tatum against Mobley. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be Evan Mobley. First free throw is good.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness. Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Back to Mitchell. Mitchell on the drive. Shoots over White. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Tatum inside. Mobley's on him. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be Evan Mobley. So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
Pass to Mobley. Over Tatum. Tatum pulls it in.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Great open look there. Tatum's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, Jason Tatum, in a big moment, he is unafraid.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and one.
Lets a floater go. Mobley with the block. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Porzingis. White, the pass to Holiday. Now Tatum. And here's Porzingis, covered by Mobley.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
.52 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Out to Garland. Back to Mobley. The shot, no good. Tatum with some nice D. They double team Tatum. Back to Porzingis. Sends it home from three-point land. And now it's a 7-point Boston lead.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
27 seconds left in the game. Garland for three. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Ooh, he's been hot from out there, helping to keep them in this game.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Derek White taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And the Cavs with possession. Right side Garland. Pass to Mobley. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. And now we've got an intentional foul.
His first 14 foul. Shooting from Boston.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that increases the lead to 6. Outside Strus. Let's go with a 3. He's off on that one. And so it's Boston with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded.
Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the 3. Now, Anunoby. After Jalen Brunson missed it on that last three-pointer. Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Prince kicks to Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the glass.
And I like that Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Now, here's Lillard. Giannis' screen on Brunson. Damian Lillard, and that's good.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist and it being game time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
Towns, a screen on Prince. And Hart has it in the corner. Towns sets the pick for Hart. And again, New York with the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Lillard with it. Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, when he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable, all-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, a Blazers record. And no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done, and he wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do. I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now here's Towns, and that one drops.
It's silky smooth there from the mid-range. Cat's mechanics on that jump shot are excellent.
Giannis kicks to Lillard. Kuzma outside. Back to Prince. Lillard against Hart. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 10.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
Brunson the pass to Achua. Towns a screen on Lillard. The shot's good from Brunson.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Prince. Still without a basket. Pass to Lopez. Three-pointer. Knicks with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brunson surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he hits it to tie the game up. He's got 7.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's a tie game in New York. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
If they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
We've got Payne. Robinson is out there with Precious Achua. Then it's Bridges. And it's McBride in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Porter. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. As always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Great, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And Anunoby subbed in for Payne. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Green. Now Towns. After Taurean Prince's three-pointer that didn't go. Back to Bridges. New York moving it around. Towns is doubled. Pass to McBride. Nice jump shot. Good. McBride's got 5 now. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson comes in for Achua. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. The shot's good from Brunson.
Well, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Lopez a screen. Lillard against Brunson. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Bucks. And it's good for 2.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Kuzma outside. Back to Lillard. High post shot. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. He's got 14.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Anunoby against Giannis. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Here's Brunson. Damian Lillard pulls it in. The Bucks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Robinson finds Brunson. Robinson has screen on Prince. Brunson the pass to Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
The coaching staff likes this. Mitchell Robinson down there and drawing fouls.
That one is no good. Kuzma outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Bucks lead by 1.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
And here's Brunson following the 3 from Brook Lopez. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Hard against Giannis. Good, nice job down low. Hart's got 5 points so far.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now, here's Kuzma. And he banks in the layup. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Kuzma not getting bothered, so skilled at capitalizing, even when guarded tight.
Towns up top. Lopez covering. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Lillard against Brunson. Brunson, nice touch on the floater.
You don't need size to score in the lane. It's certainly helpful, but you can see Brunson there with that little teardrop. Who's going to stop that?
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Giannis inside. Defended by Hart. And Giannis throws it down.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Nailed from three-point land.
And Lillard can knock these things down in his sleep. He makes it look so easy.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Over Lillard. Rebound by Prince.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Giannis kicks to Prince. Here's Trent, defended by Bridges. Prince setting a pick for Trent. Shoots over Bridges. Trent can't hit. New York trail it. And here is Hart. 5 points in the game. Towns a screen on Lillard. There it is! Brunson with the deep shot.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
Lopez a screen on Brunson. The kick out to Lopez. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lopez has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Milwaukee. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges outside. Anunoby has the open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Antetokounmpo against Hart. Giannis rips it down. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
From deep three-point land. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Milwaukee in the lead. They've got Achua. Cameron Payne is out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Now, here's Achua. It's stolen by Green. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there, and you can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
So for the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achua. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
That's a tough distance to master, but Brunson making that mid-ranger look good.
Lopez a screen. Giannis against Hart. Kuzma outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 3. Bridges kicks to Brunson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Brunson's so smart using that high IQ just to move the defense around and get fouled.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Out to the right wing. Kuzma outside. Lopez a screen on Bridges. Kuzma, a 3-pointer is right on target. Kuzma's got the lead up to 5 now for Milwaukee.
And Kuz on the cruise with that bucket.
Brunson against Lillard. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Oh, huge moment from J.B. Brunson knocking it down.
Hard against Giannis. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Brunson's got 7 points for the quarter.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Here's Brunson. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
Here's Brunson. Shoots over Lillard. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
Now here's Lillard. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Here's Brunson. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Two-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. No luck that time either. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. 6-point game. Offline with his 3. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so they foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. No free throws good from Lillard.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They came in here. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.